What up YouTube, Mike here, Foundation BMX. It's Friday, it's Pengest Parts, episode 6, and today we are going to be taking a look at the phenomenon that is oil slick, aka jet fuel, aka rainbow, aka neochrome, depending on your preference. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, why are we looking at this mic? The oil slick is not a brand. And basically, you'd be right in saying that, it isn't. However, we've got a load of oil slick parts in from various brands. It is a phenomenon, we sell loads of it, and it is mad popular. That and combined with some of our deliveries have been delayed this week, and so I am trying to fill it in a little bit. However, we're going to take a look at the oil slick parts we've got in the shop, but first, a little bit of history on oil slick. As far back as I can remember, Odyssey is the first brand who ever did a BMX component in the finish. Back in 2013, they did the Antigram hubs, the Tom Dugan front load stem, and the Sean Sexton top load stem for the first time as a one-off delivery in oil slick. So somebody out there, correct me if I'm wrong, but like I say, as far as I'm aware, Odyssey were the first brand to put out oil slick parts. We've got loads of bits and pieces on the counter here if you take a look at. So parts, hubs, stems, headsets, and then some custom wheels at the end that we've built up using oil slick hubs or spokes, etc. So without further ado, let's crack on and take a look at it. Firstly, under the guise of jet fuel, Snafu produce the Mayweather cranks in the jet fuel finish. Really nice cranks, really popular crank for us, this in this colorway specifically, because there's not many companies pumping these out in this color because of how much it costs to do it. The Mayweather cranks are recommended retail price $179.99. They feature a 19mm spindle which works on a 48 spline system, so kind of an industry standard for aftermarket cranks, or at least once was. And they come in a variety of crank arm lengths, so these are actually 170s, but you can get 165s and you can get the traditional 175s. So those are the Snafu Mayweather cranks. Just behind them here we've got the PRINO Powerbite V2 cranks. Now any old school riders out there will recognise these bad boys because the Powerbites have been in production for a hell of a long time. The V2 versions of these cranks are quite a recent change, and to be honest, they feature a new axle. They now come in a 2.5 piece design. So that's the other crank arm, and then this is the other crank arm which has got the axle connected into it. These now also come in a variety of crank arm lengths, so you can pick these up in 170s and 175s. I think they do a 165 in black only, but the oil slick versions are available in 170 and 175, and they now use a new axle which is not a square taper like the old ones used to be. It's like a 16 spline axle, and it's 22mm axle, so same size as the previous PRINO cranks. You can pick these up in the oil slick finish for $171.99 recommended retail price, and the finish is really good on them. And to be fair, shout out to PRINO for continuing to do the same cranks for all these years. Stems. I have here a very popular item for us, which is the Snafu V2 race top load stem. Now this bad boy is in jet fuel, and this one features the 48mm reach, so the slightly shorter option of the two. It does come in a 52mm reach, which is a bit more traditional, but this is high quality CNC top load stem made from 7075 aluminium. It is a real high-end player. You can pick one of these up for $69.99, and like I say, this is the shorter reach of the two, but really nice finish. I'm sure you can see that you know, this is a real high-end stem, and to be honest, irrespective of the price, is a really popular one for us in that jet fuel finish. Next to that, we have got a Stranger stem, and I really should have probably taken this out of the bag before I started filming, but I'm going to endeavour to do it one-handed. Here we go. eventually. Stranger Haze top load stem. Mad popular stem for this. We did look at this and a few of the other colours available in episode 1 when we looked at Stranger, but really popular stem. Got a nice little etched logo on the side there, if you can make that out. But this, slightly cheaper. You can get one of these for $54.99 because it's a forged construction rather than CNC'd. So, you know, it's poured forged aluminium rather than being CNC'd. That does make stems a little bit cheaper. So, $54.99. And that is the Stranger Haze top load stem, which features a 50mm reach. So behind these stems, we've got a few headsets. Now this is quite a nice little item. I really like the oil slick jet fuel rainbow headsets. I think they're just a really nice little contrasting thing you can put on your bike and they look like really nice, you know, just nothing major, but it just stands out a little bit. So we've got a few headset options down here. This one on the end here is the Snafu FONTANEL headset, integrated headset. And that is $31.99 recommended retail price. The bad boy to the left of him is the Salt Plus Echo headset, and that is $29.99. Really good shout, that one, because as you can see it comes with a load of the stackers with it, which, you know, are all in oil slick too. And then the final two here, you've got the PRINO Churchill integrated headset and then the traditional PRINO integrated headset. And the major difference being, as you can see, the Churchill one comes with like a high-rise top cap, which we're finding a lot of people going for now. I think these are quite popular, and it's got the little etched PRINO logo on there. This is $27.99, and then the regular PRINO integrated headset, which just comes with a normal cap like that, is $25.99. While we're on the topic of PRINO, they do make here their solid guard sprocket in oil slick, and you can pick one of these up in 25 tooth or 28 tooth, and like I say, this is in the oil slick, PRINO Stranger oil slick. It's got two drive bolt holes there for longevity, so just in case one starts to get a little worn, you can switch it over and pop on to another one. But like I say, really nice finish, guard sprocket, and if you want to rock one of those in oil slick, PRINO have got your back for $61.99. While we're on the topic of sprockets, we do have down here one of the Snafu Ola sprockets. This is a real popular one for us. And as you can see, this is the 28 tooth version. The 25 were actually sold out of at the minute, but these are $54.99 and really popular sprocket if you're after a jet fuel, oil slick, what have you. And comes supplied with the two internal washers, so you can run on all types of cranks. Really nice finish on that, and like I say, the Ola sprocket is $54.99. Next to him, I've just put down here the Snafu post. Snafu do make a jet fuel pivotal post, and interestingly enough, these come in 25/4, which is a usual, the sort of normal, if you like, pivotal post that you'd use in a BMX, but they also make it in a 27/2, which would fit into a mountain bike or it would fit into your racing BMX. They do make both options in that Snafu, so that's actually really good. You can pick those up for $39.99 in pivotal only. Next to those we have, I'll bring the camera over so you can take a look, are some TLC bolts. Now TLC make a load of really nice bolts for your bike in oil slick, and basically they really can just set your bike off real nice. At the bottom here we've got some of their metric hub bolts. So if you've got a hub, front or rear, that's female axle, these will fit into your hub, and all of a sudden you can set your hub off real nicely with these bolts, and you know, you've just got some nice oil slick bolts to go with your hub. Just behind them they do stem bolts as well, and just behind them we've got the profile hub bolts. Now profile hub bolts are different to most hubs as they use an imperial thread, So when you go on our website, you can check out all the prices of these items, but Profile hubs use their own specific bolts. And they even go as far as at the back there, those are actually seat clamp bolts, which you can get in Oil Slick too. So for the TLC parts, check out the website. All the information will be on there. A lot of the parts they do are titanium, which again is really nice. It's a bit of weight saving, super lightweight, really good little accents for your bike. You can really just set them off nicely, I think, with just like the stem bolts is a really nice one, and the hub bolts, again, really nice little thing just to set off your hubs or your stem. Finally, we've got a couple of hubs to look at. Now, we did look at these hubs the other week, so I don't want to really dwell too much on them, but this is the Stranger Ballast front hub in the Oil Slick. Comes with guards, and like I say, we did take a look at these hubs in a bit more depth in episode 1, so check that out if you want to see all the other Stranger parts. But this is the Ballast front hub in the Oil Slick, comes with 2 guards, and then we've also got the Ballast cassette hub here, which comes again with the 2 guards and is available in Oil Slick. Real nice rear hub this, 14mm axle, right and left hand drive specific, so you know you buy the one that you need, but really good hubs, supplied with hub guards. Like I say, head over to the episode 1 we did on our channel, and then you can see a bit more in depth about Stranger and these hubs specifically. Finally, hubs wise, we've got the Colony Wasp cassette hub. Now the Colony Wasp is a female axle cassette hub, and this comes in Colony's rainbow finish. Female axle hub, 14mm axle that's cut off on the ends, and it's got female bolts on the end. These are exactly the type of hub that you use the TLC bolts with that we just looked at. 9-tooth driver, right hand drive and left hand drive specific, so you'd need to order the one which suits you, but again, real popular item in the rainbow finish, and you can pick this up for $169.99 recommended retail price. Now finally, I've just set up some custom wheels on the counter just here to take a look at. We've been putting together a load of custom wheels just recently, and to be fair, any of the ones with like Oil Slick hubs are proving very popular. So we'll take a quick look at those just now, and bear in mind when it comes to custom wheels we can pretty much do anything. Just get in touch with us either through Facebook, Instagram, or through our website on the contact us page, and just give us a shout and say what you're after, and then we can give you a quote for it. So first up, here on the end we've got the United Supreme cassette hub in Oil Slick, as you can see, built up onto this Sunday Thunder rim. Really nice cassette wheel here, and something that you can do on a budget. It's not massively expensive. This is the right hand drive only version, so you know this hub is only right hand drive, 9-tooth, 14mm male axle, but really good value for money, and this rear wheel is $119.99. Next to him we've got the Colony Wasp cassette hub that we just looked at, built up onto a Ran Squad rim. This is one we have built up this week, a newbie, and as you can see, really nice rainbow finish, black spokes built up onto the black Rand rim. Now you can pick one of these wheels up on our website right now for $149.99, bargain price. Next to him we've got a Total Tech rear hub built up onto a Cinema 333 rim, and as you can see with this one, it's got the Oil Slick spokes, which are the Total double butted spokes. Really nice finish on this wheel, and you can actually pick this up for a bargain price of $139.99 on the website right now, so worthwhile looking at this one. It's right and left hand compatible. You can switch the internals, and we give you the option on the website, so you can just choose which option you want and we'll send it to you set up in whatever you need. So really nice option that for $139.99. Next up we've got the Colony Wasp front hub built up on a Rant Squad rim. So that one is the front wheel that matches up with the rear wheel that we were just looking at, but this is the front wheel option. Really nice finish on this one, and you can pick this up. I think it's about $89.99 on the website. Really good value, but check the website for exact pricing on this one. But like I say, all these are going to be up on the website. And this next set of wheels here is another new addition for this week, and these aren't on the website just yet, but we're going to get those up hopefully today, tomorrow. And they are the proper Select front and rear coaster hub, built up again on the Rant Squad rims, which really good double walled rim in black and doesn't break the bank. So like I say, this is the front hub here, female axle, proper Select, and this is the rear one. Going to be available on the website shortly. Free coaster wheel set, and you're going to be looking at, for this back wheel, about $179.99 with the option to add hub guards as well for $199.99. So going to be available with hub guards or without, depending on what you need, but all for a really good price. On the front one, like I say, just here, this one will probably be about £99, something like that. So that's it for this week. Just a little bit of a taster into some of the oil slick parts, rainbow, neochrome, jet fuel, whatever you want to call it, we've got in the shop. It's a bit of a filler gap because, like I say, one of our deliveries has been delayed, and so what I was going to do this week we couldn't do, but in true form I've come through with something here a bit unique, just to give you an insight into some of the parts that we've got here in the oil slick finish. Like, comment, subscribe, let us know what other parts you want to have a look at, and thanks for watching. Much love.